This is really cool edge worked with single crochets, and it's got some opening at the bottom. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the maids in a row edging. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some acrylic yarn size 4. All right, so for this design, you want to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 8 plus 2. In my case here, I have 18. We're going to start with row 1. For row 1, we're going to be doing 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So you skip the first one and into the second, do a single crochet. And now we want to do 1 single crochet into each chain of the foundation chain. So you do 1 single crochet all the way down, and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, I've done a single crochet into each one of the chains, and this here is the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to start by chaining 1 and flipping your work. You're going to be doing 1 single crochet into each of the first 4 stitches. So into the first, 1 single crochet, into the second, 1 single crochet, third, and fourth. So after you do those 4 single crochets, into the next stitch, you're going to be working 1 single crochet, a chain 7, and then into that same stitch that you just did your single crochet into, another single crochet. And it's going to give you basically the 2 single crochets and that loop in the middle. Now we can start the row repeat. The repeat starts by doing 1 single crochet into each of the next 7 stitches. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And into the next stitch, you're going to be working 1 single crochet, a chain 7, and then into that same stitch that you just did the last single crochet into, another single crochet. And that there ends the repeat. So if you have more stitches to get through, you would go back to the beginning of the repeat by doing 1 single crochet into each of the next 7 stitches, and then into the next stitch, work that single crochet, chain 7, single crochet into the same stitch. When you get to the end of the row, we are going to be having 4 stitches left. And so you want to finish by doing 1 single crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this here is the end of row 2. For row 3, we're going to start by chaining 3, which counts as a double crochet. And now you can flip your work. We're going to be skipping the first stitch, and then we're going to start the row repeat. So we do 1 single crochet into the next stitch. And then you want to do 9 single crochets into the next arch. So into the chain 7 arch, you're going to be working 9 single crochets. So we find that arch and do your 9 single crochets. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's the 9 single crochets around the arch. Continuing the repeat, we're going to be skipping the next 3 stitches and then doing 1 single crochet into the next. So you skip 1, 2, 3, 1 single crochet into the next. And then continuing the repeat, we do 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So into the next stitch, 1 double crochet. And that there ends the repeat. Let's go back to the beginning of it. The repeat starts by doing 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Then we want to do 9 single crochets around the chain 7 arch. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need more yarn here. And 9. After this, we want to be skipping the next 3 single crochets. So skip 1, 2, 3. Into the next, do a single crochet. And to finish off the repeat, we're going to be doing 1 double crochet into the next stitch, which will take you right to the edge. 1 double crochet. Now, if you have more stitches, you can go back to the beginning of the repeat by doing 1 single crochet into the next stitch, then 9 single crochets into the next arch, then skipping 3 stitches, doing 1 single crochet into the next, and into the next 1 double crochet. Do this for however many stitches you have. In my case, I am done, and this here is the end of row 3. For row 4, we're going to start with a chain 1 and flip your work. You're going to do 1 single crochet into the first stitch. Now we're going to start the row repeat. The repeat starts by chaining 4, skipping 5 single crochets. So you skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then into the next, you're going to be doing 1 single crochet, then a chain 5, and into the same stitch, 1 single crochet. You'll notice that repetition is going to happen kind of at the middle of the arch. Continuing the repeat, we chain 4. You want to skip 5 single crochets. So skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next stitch, you're going to do 1 single crochet. And that next stitch is the double crochet of the previous row, just so you know. And that there ends the repeat. Let's go back to the beginning of the repeat. It starts by chaining 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next, we do 1 single crochet, a chain 5, and into the same stitch, 1 single crochet. Now we are going to chain 4, skip 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next, we're going to be doing 1 single crochet. When you get to the end of the row, that's going to be your turning chain. If you still have more stitches to go, that's going to be your double crochet. But at the end of the row, you go into the turning chain to the top of it with your final single crochet. Now this here is the end of row 4. We can move on to row 5. We'll start by chaining 1 and flipping your work. You're going to do 1 single crochet into the first stitch. And now you can start the row repeat. It starts by doing 3 single crochets into the next chain 4 arch. So let's see, the chain 4 is this one here. So around that chain space, we're going to be working 3 single crochets. That's 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to find the next chain 5 arch, which is this one here. And around that, we're going to work 5 single crochets. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to work 3 single crochets into the next chain 4 arch. So this one here. 1, 2, 3. And then to finish the repeat, we're going to do 1 single crochet into the single crochet. And that there ends the repeat. So let's go back to the beginning of it. We're going to do 3 single crochets into the next chain 4 arch. 1, 2, 3. Then we have the next chain 5 arch, into which you want 5 single crochets. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we want to do 3 single crochets into the next chain 4 arch. 1, 2, 3. And now you want to do 1 single crochet into the last single crochet off the row. And if you have more stitches to get through, then you go back to the beginning of the repeat and do it all the way to the end of your row. In my case, I'm all finished. You can go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. Okay, here we have it. Look how cool this is. I like this a lot because it's a little bit more solid. Like the fact that you work it with single crochets makes it a little bit tighter, but then you still get that open bottom being a little bit more structured because of those single crochets. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.